This is E! News Zimbabwe. In other news, South African Zulu king is expected to arrive in Zimbabwe tomorrow, 10th of July 2026, to discuss xenophobia issues and immigration issues going on in South Africa. South Africans are currently doing xenophobia, where they are demanding that foreigners must get out of their country, and some people are actually losing their lives, and some people are actually becoming homeless. The tension was very high for the past few weeks, and the tension is still there as well. So the king of the Zulus is coming to Zimbabwe tomorrow to discuss these issues and these issues of xenophobia with the Zimbabwean president. According to reports, King Zulu and the other king of South Africa called King Ndamase will meet Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa this weekend. The royal engagements come amid rising tension against undocumented migrants in South Africa. The two kings are expected to depart on Friday. According to reports, the two South African kings will lead regional diplomatic drive to tackle growing tensions over migration, with Zimbabwe becoming the first stop in an effort by South African monarchs to engage Southern African heads of states and fellow royals on the issue. King Ndamase, the acting chair of the King's Forum of South Africa, has written to Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa requesting an urgent audience to discuss xenophobia, migration, and the role of minority communities in Southern Africa, saying the issue requires a united regional response rather than unilateral action. And also, according to reports, the AmaZulu king said he intended engaging other SADC Southern Africa heads of state and royal houses during a regional tour aimed at finding African solutions to growing tensions over migration. This comes amid heightened tension in South Africa, with groupings such as March and March leading protests demanding that illegal foreign nationals leave the country. So, the South African Zulu king called Zulu, Mrs. Zulu, and the other king as well, another South African king called King Ndamase. They're coming to Zimbabwe tomorrow. They are going to discuss issues of xenophobia and immigration. They're trying to find a solution, a better solution between the Southern African countries. So from the look of things, it looks like the two kings from South Africa, they are trying to find a solution, a better solution between Southern African countries and other African countries. A better solution, how to deal with this issue in a very human way. So these kings from South Africa, they're arriving in Zimbabwe tomorrow, Friday, 10 July 2026. We're going to hear more what they have to say about the whole situation. This has been E! News Zimbabwe. Till next time, goodbye.